Matthew Horace is a former police officer and the chief security officer at FJC Security Services. He joins me now. Matthew, thanks for being with us. We'll get to Dallas in just a moment, but first I want to get your reaction to these shootings that we have seen. Is there, when you saw the story, a standard protocol for police in this situation, and does that change when there's a child in the car? As we know, Diamond Reynolds' 4-year-old daughter was in the back seat.
Well, then, there's no protocol as to, a lot of these things are like, they happen so fluidly, and it's very possible that when a police officer engages a situation like this, they may not even see the child in the car. They may not even hear the child screaming or crying, particularly after gunshots are fired. So we're responsible to consider everything in an instant, in a flash, and do what we think is the right thing at that time.
And your reaction when you saw the video, and we should mention as it's playing, it is extremely disturbing to watch. This is the live Facebook feed stream that Diamond Reynolds, right after the shooting, put up. What was your reaction when you saw it?
Well, my first reaction was I was wondering why Mr. Castillo wasn't given first aid. I know we were always taught whenever there was gunfire and there was a suspect that was hit to get them secured and give them first aid right away. We don't see what happened up to that, and as an investigator, you got to take everything into consideration before you evaluate it. But I was really wondering why he wasn't given first aid and why he was left to bleed out there in the car like that.
Let's talk about Dallas for a moment. It's interesting. Louisiana was one of the first states that passed this Blue Lives Matter law, making any kind of crime against a police officer a hate crime. Do you think that could possibly be something moving forward that other states will follow after this?
I would hope so. I mean, at the end of the day, it's never going to be acceptable to target police officers ever in a million years. So there needs to be a disincentive for people to challenge authority, particularly in the way that it was done in Dallas.
Matthew Horace, we appreciate you being with us. Thanks so much.